It's not raining today. Act 2, Starlight Sonata, Part 9, Crossing the Threshold, 5th of the Astral Moon. More friends! Yes, I wonder if we'll meet anybody new, or if it's gonna be like... Oh, Fable's back. Good morning, innkeeper. Could you please make me a drink? I need something to wake me up and help me feel agile again. Of course, Fable. Just a moment. Fable seems maybe perhaps just a little bit distressed. Alright, so we're probably gonna do a Swift Strike again. The huge. 1, 2, 3. And then a little bit of int. And a little bit of defense. Order up for Fable. Ta-da! Thank you. I feel much better already. You didn't even drink it yet. Long night? Very. Turns out there were a lot of farmers who needed help. Regret offering it? Not at all! I really enjoy being able to help people. Before I just used to wish I could help, but I never felt confident enough to try. It's fun to try, a bit exhausting at times, but I think I much prefer this over waiting around. I still could use a bit more practice though. That's fair. Just make sure you also practice taking breaks. You'll have a much easier time helping others if you're not close to passing out yourself. I feel like that's advice we all need. That's what I have your drinks for. My drinks are not a gateway to burnout. I admire your kindness, Fable, but you too should fall under the umbrella of people you're being kind to. I mean, I am pretty good at falling. You're pretty good at a lot of things. I try. I know. Stay and have a rest now, okay? Okay, thank you. Whomst! Are we finally getting a bard? He looks like a bard. That music change. Good day to you, innkeeper. Good day to you too, adventurer. Yes, an adventurer. That is what I am indeed. That's a little sus. I come here seeking a drink. What a coincidence. I do happen to have some of those in stock. What can I get you? What kind of drinks do adventurers usually get? Whatever drink they desire? Then, well, I could do with something that tastes good. Look at his little face. He's like a little cat face going on. Of course. Perhaps something that could protect me from my foes? Defense is the base of every adventurer's skill set, is it not? Possibly. Let's try it out. This guy looks like he'd be a bard. Alright, he wants defense, so we will do... where is it? A Frosted Lagoon. 3 parts defense. 1 part strength. And 1 part charisma. Order up. Ta-da! Liquid protection against your foes. Now for half the price. Thank you so very kindly. Oh. Do you like it? Well, yes, of course. Then you should say so. I apologize. I forgot to do the thing where you say words out loud. I get that. Now that you've acquired a drink, care to introduce yourself? How incredibly rude of me to forget. I am Gustav Archibald Richmond III, son of Lord Gustav Albert Richmond II and Lady Dorothea Bridget the 27th. An up-and-coming hero from Windmore. And who might you be? The up-and-coming innkeeper of Zenith. Happy to have you here. And I'm Fable, of the Ashen Grove. You're Fable? Yes? Is that a bad thing? The Fable that saved Tregarin from werewolves? The very same. Wow, what an incredible pleasure it is to meet you. I've heard so many things about you. Oh? Good things, I hope. Of course. They said you single-handedly persuaded the werewolf to give up his wicked ways and reunited a family. That's adorable. That's one way to put it, for sure. They do have a way with words. Incredible! A true hero indeed! They spoke of you helping with the aftershocks of the Starfall as well. I mean, that's a given. I need to help out when I can. You truly have the heart of a folk hero. How admirable. What about you, Lord Gustav Archibald Richmond III? What are you the hero of? Well, I'm, currently leaving my backstory era. I'm the first act, so to speak, on my journey of becoming a full-blown adventurer. I've had a bit of a late start, but I shall catch up with haste. Also, Archie is just fine. You don't have to say the whole thing every time. Character information unlocked for Gustav. Alright. He is a human. He's age 24. Goes by he, him. A swashbuckler. Background is Windmore. He's neutral good, and his arcana is the Hermit. Archie is the noble son of an influential family from Windmore. He's quite out of touch with reality, growing up around books instead of everyday people. He wants to experience the adventurous life he's always read about, especially after hearing tales of Fable, the folk hero. That's adorable. Fable inspired him to want to be an adventurer. That's too cute. Well, Archie, if it's haste you're looking for, I can help with that. Someone gifted me some golden feathers a few days ago. Prepared as an infusion for the right drink, they can hasten you up in no time. Really? That's spectacular! I always thought those things were myths or legends you only read about in books. Do you read a lot? You know, sometimes. Not that much. You should! You sound like someone who enjoys adventure, and books are so full of them. They are! I'm just too cool for books. Alright, dork. Books are cool. You think so? Yes, I do. I mean, look at the Innkeeper's Journal. It's super cool. The coolest. Oh, well, actually, maybe I do read quite a bit. I'm sorry for being so weird about it. Don't worry, we're all a little weird sometimes. What kind of books do you like? Anything full of adventures and heroes and adventuring heroes. They're just like me. Obviously, my parents would much prefer if I read about other things, such as books on etiquette or the newspaper. I'm sure they would love it if I wrote a dissertation on the intricacies of the Doria negotiations, or even became a diplomat myself. But I think I would fare much better as savior of this world, don't you think? The Doria negotiations? I'm unfamiliar. It's all terribly boring, really. They're renegotiating trade routes due to the collapse of a canal bridge that was hit by a horde of spinal rhinoceroses? What? It's not going well at all, because they can't agree on who should pay for the repairs, the mainland or Doria itself. Just thinking about it puts me to sleep. Then perhaps we should get back to more exciting topics. We do have a rumor for that. A crash of spinal rhinos collapsed a canal bridge connecting Doria to the mainland, spawning the worst thing of all, budget discussions. Everybody hates a budget discussion. How do you plan to start off your hero's journey? By doing something heroic, of course. What's something heroic I could do? You could start by helping the local farmers. They're still rebuilding their homes and relocating their cattle as we speak. Great idea. How much gold should I give them? Gold? I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't mind gold, but I was thinking about lending them a hand. You know, physically? With your literal hands? Okay. So I would go to the farmers and ask what they need help with. Of course. That sounds... I shall figure it out. Thank you for the inspiration, Fable. It has been an honor meeting you. I hope we shall cross paths again. Till my next quest, Innkeeper. Till then, he could have just grabbed a quest off the board. We have one. That was... adorable. Weird. Not because of him. He heard about me? Being a hero? That doesn't sound right. But you are a hero. Not really. I didn't even do that much yet. Not enough to be inspiring to anyone anyway. There are much greater heroes than me out there. He wasn't impressed by other heroes. He was impressed by you. That's nice. You don't sound very happy about it. I am. It's really flattering, but I just don't think I did enough to deserve his praise. I'm just some elf. It's not for you to decide who's impressed by you and who isn't. I'm personally going to keep bragging about knowing Fable, the great hero of the Ashen Grove and savior of Tregerin. Alright. I get it. Thank you, Innkeep. I'll try better to accept compliments. Fable is disqualifying the positives. Yeah, go scrub up. I'll be here for another hour. Have fun? Good. Zephyr's back. And Melly's back. Melly took a quest. Hello, Innkeeper. Hello, Fable. Hello, Melly. And hello, Malachite. It's good to see you both again. Likewise. Right, Mel? Can I offer you two a drink? Actually, you can offer us a quest. Are you talking about the one you just picked up by any chance? Your incredible deduction skills strike again. I'm only trying to match wits here. He? So you're interested in saving those poor familiars? I am. Missing familiars, silent wizards, clues leading to seemingly dead end. This sounds like a case for the world's greatest detective. And her sneaky assistant. They do sound like a great team. They're not a team. But they are going on a quest together. They are not. Then why are you here? Zephyr, you pain in the ass. She didn't want to come here alone. Said she can't reach the quest board. And I needed a drink anyway. So you're sending Melly on a quest alone? As is customary, that's how the Shadowbanes have always handled it. Melly isn't part of the Shadowbanes. But she wishes to walk the path of thieves. So she must embrace their lifestyle. I think she's trying to walk the path of a detective. And that just sounds dangerous. And negligent. I agree. You're not coming with me? No. Why not? I just explained that. Badly. But you have to come with me. Why? It's clearly a job for two people. There's no job that can't be done alone. What if I need someone to sneak into the crime scene to gather evidence? Didn't you want to go on this quest to test your stealth training? But what if I get nervous? What if I forget how to be stealthy? Or what if none of the familiars want to talk to me? Oh my goodness, her face. I don't know, Melina. And what if I come back and you've been eaten by a T-Rex? Who cares? I do! Oh, Melly loves Zephyr so much. The T-Rex threat is much lower in Zoford. If the monsters finally catch up to me, that's how it's meant to end. I think you should run away from the monsters, not towards them. That would depend on your choice of lifestyle. Well, your lifestyle should be including going to Zoford with me. Listen, Melina, even if I wanted to come with you, I couldn't. I've got obligations, things to do. You're a thief. You don't have fixed working hours, and you don't have any other friends waiting around for you. Damn, Melly. You ship these two? That is a child! She's like 10. Maybe not, but I do have sheepfish to take care of. Why do you have sheepfish? You have a sheepfish? I do. His name is Rufus, and he doesn't do well alone. Plus, he needs to be fed and to do his daily crossword puzzles, otherwise his wool will get strawy. Oh, well, you're right. You can't just leave Rufus alone. He'll get lonely. Yeah. I could take care of Rufus. What? Well, I live nearby, and I'm very good with animals. I'm pretty decent at crossword puzzles. That sounds like an excellent idea. What if Rufus doesn't like you? He will, certainly after one of Fables' famous lullabies. You sing? Sometimes. Maybe you can sing a song about how Mal and Rufus got eaten by a T-Rex while the familiars booed me out of town. I think I'd prefer a song about you and Malachite saving those familiars instead. Right, Mal? Fine, but just this once. See it as final exam for your training. Yay! That sounds fun! Wonderful. So, do you two need any help on your quest? Don't know. What do you think, detective? Well, it's great that you would ask, mighty assistant. Please don't call me that. Okay, Mighty Mal then. No. How about John? Sure. Zephyr's changing his name again. This is like the 4th time. So, John, thanks for asking. I studied the quest given to us closely. And I have come to the conclusion that there is only one option. This is a classic case of finding the right clues sprinkled throughout the witnesses' testimonies and piecing them together correctly. The townsfolk, the wizards, the familiars. They'll all have different, conflicting information, and we'll need to collect and untangle it all to see the whole picture. But to achieve that, we need to be charismatic enough to get the truth out of them. And for those who still refuse to talk us out of the guilt or fear, we'll need to activate our stealth powers, find those hidden clues ourselves. Also, we should be quick so they can't destroy any evidence. I can offer you some of your golden feathers. They do come with the sweet aftertaste of haste. That way, you should be able to make it to Zoford much quicker. Great idea! I think you underestimate the severity of the situation. What would you suggest instead, John? I agree with the stealth part. We could use a hint of dexterity to make sure we remain unseen for as long as possible. But I do believe our focus should be on overpowering whoever is responsible for this. If they're making familiars disappear, they won't be interested in a discussion. Not a fair one, at least. We should fight first, ask questions later. I guess you got bored of the stealthy approach? Different problems require different solutions. If you're itching for a fight, may I recommend fresh phoenix chilies? Some fire resistance could be a big advantage against wizards or familiars. Whether a fireball or a fire breath, you wouldn't want to walk in unprepared. Does Andu have fire breath? Technically, yes, but he's usually too lazy to use it. It helps a bunch with roasting marshmallows, though. I'd love to try Andu's marshmallows. I'll see if I can set something up when you return. Thank you! I think some s'mores could also help convince those familiars to help us. That's ridiculous. A dagger would be far more convincing. I think both could work. Innkeeper, what do you think? They definitely need a little bit of dexterity for sneaking around, but what should they pair it with? Haste for a quick arrival and charisma for smooth talking, or pure strength and some fire resistance? Let me think about it. I think I want to go charisma again, because again, I always feel like the talking option gets you more of the story. And also, Melly wants to be a detective, so I feel like a charisma drink is the best for that. So we're gonna go with something high in charisma and in haste. So we need a haste infusion first and foremost, which is gonna be the golden feather. Yes, which will also give us charisma, so that works out. And then for our beverage, which beverage do we want? This one. Oh, I'm so torn. Ooh. I wonder if we should do a sunny breeze, because that's already got a lot of haste, or a lot of charisma, and then it'll add some haste. Let's try it. I'm scared. I hate making decisions like this. Okay, and then we're gonna want a golden feather. Ooh, but the golden feather takes away some intellect, so let's see if we can still do this. Okay. But luckily, the golden feather takes up some room for charisma. We are good on haste. We made a sunny breeze. Okay, let's try it. I'm scared. What if it all goes wrong? Ta-da! Good luck, guys. I think this case needs a delicate hand. The best detective work is achieved through clever conversation. Ha! You're spot on. Guess this is how I die. Don't be so pessimistic. My drinks have your back. Do you think you're prepared to solve this case, detective? Yes. With your help, we'll complete this quest with haste. We'll be back soon. Best of snooping. I should go with them to pick up that sheepfish before they disappear into the night. Don't forget to sing him a lullaby. Rufus or John? Rufus. Right. Obviously. I'm gonna go now. Have fun, Fable. I want to read the letter. Oh, this is Chrissy, right? Yeah. Innkeeper. Chrissy, glad you're all right. Likewise, good to see you and the tavern are unharmed. It's quite the disaster out there. And I'm just passing through. Don't have time to stay for long. Need to check on the cottage, and the birds, and Fable. I'm sure everything is as it was. The canopies of the grove are sturdy after all. Which is why I chose to make it my home. That and the landscape. I hope your trip was nice at least? Oh, it was. It felt good to recharge and refill the creative juices. We walked a lot, actually. Almost mapped out the whole island. We also hiked to the foot of the Borean Ridge, where the auroras touch the peaks. I heard the view was quite remarkable. It was. I'd never seen anything like it before. It was the first time I got to catch a glimpse of them. Also caught a glimpse of the infamous Banshee. Everyone told us to avoid the lonely lagoon because of her, but it's too beautiful to ignore. I doubt the Banshee means any harm. Everyone yearns for a friend, after all, even scary creatures. It gets lonely as a monster sometimes. Everyone is scared of you. People shouldn't be. No one can choose who they're born as. We should accept them as they are. I have a few patrons who'd really appreciate hearing that. Then I'd be happy to meet them. Speaking of which, I got you something. Oh? Remember the nymphs from when we last spoke? I do. I met one at the art convention. She was selling little homemade trinkets. I remembered our conversation and got you this. Oh my gosh, what is it? Oh my gosh, what is that? That's too cute. I thought you might appreciate it. I do, thank you. It'll certainly always have a special place in my heart knowing it came from you. Aw, you're such a sweet talker, but you can't trick me into giving you my name. What would I want with names? Nothing good, that's for sure. But for realsies, I have to leave now. I've been gone for too long. See you around, Innkeep. See you around, Chrissy. Take care of yourself. Always. What is that? Whatever it is, it's cute. What is that? I hope that's the Banshee. Oh my goodness. Baya, good to see you again. It's been a while. Yes, a while. A while. Oh, it's so spooky. 6,000 years. More like 2 months. Oh, I thought I had hibernated longer. You hibernated? At this time of year? It was for the Bloom Tide Festival. It happens near my swamp every year during the Dreaming Moon. Druids and bards join together in search of the moon pools for 2 whole weeks. They dance, they laugh, they scatter pretty little flowers everywhere. They hope if they can satiate the land, it will lead them to the reflection of the cosmos. You mean the set of mythical lakes that's said to reflect all the 7 moons at once? Yes. Ever since the Twilight Chasm portal opened up within them a mere 30 years ago, travelers have become increasingly obsessed with bathing in their beauty. Such festivities sound exciting. No! Oh my god, this thing is frightening. They're loud with their songs and they're arguing about getting lost in the endless maze of the marshes. And they walk around with torches of burning ember that they swing too close to my precious vines. Why would you bring fire into a swamp? It is a little rude. Exactly! You know, I tried to join them one time. Their dainty flowers intrigued me, and I snuck up to them, dressed in my prettiest poison ivy adorned with thorns of undying trees. And do you know what they did? What? Oh! They chased me away with their fiery brooms, chanting, "Demon be gone!" from the top of their tiny lungs! So now I hibernate every dreaming moon. That way I don't have to listen to their jolly tunes. Maybe you should give them another chance. Very few Gaians are familiar with the creatures of the bogs, only with the stories about their bone-crushing teeth. What's wrong with bone-crushing teeth? They think you might want to crush their bones with them. Ah, but that would be so rude. They don't think that way. But I think, if they got to know you, they'd like you a lot. After all, you make the best flower crowns in all of Gaia, maybe even all of Asteria. Those sound perfect for a festival. You might be right. Maybe I'll greet them with some flower crowns next year. I could even open up a seasonal flower crown store. Oh my goodness, that's precious. I'd definitely buy one. But right now, I'm awake and thirsty. Do you have swamp water on the menu today? I'm all out, sorry. Too bad. Something else then. Do you still have those drinks that make you as sturdy as tree bark, in case their torches come near me again? In fact, I still do. Give me one moment. So the strange bog creature would like some defense. That one's strength. This one's defense. Come on. 4, 1, 2, 3 points of defense. A little bit of charisma. And a little bit of attack. And 1 frosted lagoon for the bog creature. Liquid tree bark just for you. Oh, it's so happy. Oh, delicious. I feel like I could devour any torch now. Thank you, innkeeper. What woke you up from your slumber anyhow? The night sky fell into my dirt hut. It burned my favorite weeping willow to bits. I am replanting it into many small sniffling willows. They are feasting upon the ashes of the stars that tried to extinguish them. It's a powerful nutrient. Sounds tasty. After the trees and winds and pill bugs calmed down, I'd planned to go back to sleep. All that calamity made me awfully tired. But when I tried to sleep, all I could focus on was this feeling spreading in my chest. Heartburn? Loneliness. I thought I should get out there and advertise my new spa. Because only crickets were visiting, and they aren't very good at marketing. You know, maybe if people visit me, instead of me visiting them, they won't chase me off. So I went to where I knew people could use my services, the werewolf camp in the Ashen Grove. I didn't want to intrude on their personal space, of course. So I just hung the coupons on a piece of thin red string in the nearby canopies, together with some jolly little bells so that the wind would announce their presence. How precious. Like little spells that draw you towards the nearest mud masks. I hope they'll visit me sometime. I didn't know you opened a spa. It's new. I want to share my flowers and mud and pools with everybody so we can all look beautiful together. That sounds wonderful, Baya. I agree. Character information unlocked on Baya. What heck is Baya? Baya is a bog creature, age 555. Pronouns are she, they. She's a druid. Her background is Moon Swamp. Her alignment is chaotic neutral, and her arcana is the Lovers. That is precious. Baya is an ancient swamp creature I've known for a long time. She's a very sweet soul, but other people tend to find her terrifying, even attacking her. They love spiders and opened a swamp spa a while ago. Sadly, she hasn't gotten a lot of visitors yet. Can we, put up advertisements on the board for her? Yes, okay, perfect. Can I leave some of my coupons here? Yes. Oh, that made her so happy. Thank you. Please hand them out to all your customers. I will happily share this fantastic offer with them. Oh my goodness, she made an emoji face. You could also just come here more often and hand them out yourself. But there's no one else here. Except the jackdaw. Do you want a coupon, little creature? I will leave one in your nest. No one's here because it's almost closing time, Baya. You have to come by earlier, during the day, or earlier in the evening, or during events. But there will be people here! Yes, I believe that's the point. Too scary. I shall go now. Don't forget to hand out my coupons. Will do. I don't know how she's gonna run a spa if she's scared of people. Time to close up for the night, so we'll be feeding Andu, sweeping the floors, and locking her down for the next day.